Hey guys, it's Veronica, and I'm back with another video. It's the same day as my apartment tour video, and all I've done is changed out of my pajamas into some workout clothes. My hair is still a mess, still no makeup. I'm a mess. I'm a messy bitch. I told you before. I am. So you just have to deal with it. Earlier today I watched a YouTube video by one of my favorite YouTubers, JRE from JREKML. And the video he posted was about the top 5, what was it? 5 fears of K-pop fans. And I thought some of it was true, but there was a lot of stuff that he didn't talk about that for me are like way up higher on the list. So I wanted to make a response video. Do people still do these? It's like 2016. Do people still make response videos? I don't know, but I'm doing it. So yeah, let's just jump into my top 5 fears for K-pop fans. Number 1, I actually totally agree with what he said about region availability. The thing is, you would think living in Korea, the land of K-pop and K-dramas, that the world of Korean entertainment would be just like wide open to you. And in some ways it is, but in a lot of ways it's not, because all of the places that you're used to going to find K-dramas and music videos and whatnot are blocked in Korea because they would rather you watch it on regular Korean TV, or I don't know what's the reason, but all of the shows that you would watch on Netflix are not on Korean Netflix. All of it, entirely Drama Fever, like all the Korean stuff on Drama Fever is completely blocked, region blocked in Korea, and Vicky also. And like Jerry said, yeah, there are some ways around it. I won't get into it, but it is just annoying having to deal with that. All right, I have a list right here. Number 2, I'm trying to be gesturing here. Number 2 is sold out tickets. That is the absolute worst. I'm pretty sure if you're a K-pop fan, you probably have heard about how crazy it is to get tickets here in Korea for big groups like Big Bang, EXO, I don't know who else, Super Junior, I guess. I mean, are they still big? I don't know, I love them a lot. Whoever's holding a concert, that stuff sells out so fast. And you better either be at a PC bond where they have the super high speed internet and all that stuff and be ready to click, or you need a friend to do, I don't know, you gotta be a ninja on the computer. The other thing is, the process of purchasing tickets on Korean websites, or purchasing anything really on certain Korean websites, is so crazy and convoluted. You have to install all this special software, you have to register your phone number, you have to register your card with your bank into this app and this other program, and it's so many different crazy steps. It feels impossible buying tickets from certain sites. So I've used a site, or actually my friend used it for me. It's called KoreanBuddy.com, and you can actually request them to buy tickets for you and they'll send it to you, and it takes all the hassle. You just pay a little extra fee. But yeah, sold out concert tickets is the worst. A lot of the reason why tickets sell out is because people buy them in bulk and then resell them to make money, like in America and any other country. That happens here too. So yeah, sold out tickets. Boo. All right, let's see. Number 3, disbanding. Hello, disbanding. If your favorite group disbands, or if one person decides to leave the group, or if I don't know, if they split up, or if somebody decides to go solo and the rest of the group disappears, or there's legal disputes and they're not able to promote under their company anymore, like all that kind of stuff that could effectively end the career of your favorite group, that's terrifying. Even if it's one person leaving, or like they replace somebody, like the dynamic changes and you can continue to support and whatever, but let's be honest, the feeling changes. You feel different about it, and you feel different about that group, and maybe a little bit sad. like EXO. EXO is one of my favorite groups, and they've lost 3 members already for who knows why, many different reasons. And I still love EXO, and I still follow the activities of the people who left. But you know it's not the same as those EXO Showtime days. You know it's not. So that's a big fear. If somebody that you really love is just breaking up or leaving or whatever. I think disbanding is a huge, huge issue. Not issue, like it's a political thing. Like it's a huge fear. And it's been happening a lot this year, I think. Who? 4 Minute, 21? Someone, I don't know who else. But yeah. Number 4. What did I write? Number 4 is a big hefty one. Problematic stuff. It seems these days like there is not a single group or idol out there who has not said, done, or worn some pretty questionable stuff. Maybe they said something racist, maybe they said something sexist, maybe they said some body shaming, or maybe they, you know, all that kind of stuff that's very, There have been some people, like, that I was like, oh, I'm so gung-ho about this group, and then something stupid as heck comes out their mouth, and I was like, oh no, I can't deal with this group now, because they did something real bad. Even now, okay, here's the thing. I don't think that just because your fave does something problematic, that you have to no longer listen to them, you can't be their fan, you can't like them as a person or anything like that. I think there is a lot of ignorance about other cultures here in Korea, just like firsthand what I'm experiencing with people I know and students and things that I hear from other people. Like, there is a certain level of ignorance about other cultures and what's appropriate, what's not appropriate. But I think it definitely changes when you are in the public eye. You're dealing with international fans, you're traveling around the world. You have to gain a little bit of awareness about where you're traveling to and who is listening to your music, and you got to be careful about what you say, and a lot of idols are not. And it's totally fine, because the rest of Korea doesn't know that it's bad. Oh, no, that's a blanket statement. There are many other Koreans in Korean society who don't have a problem with what we might consider in America or Canada or other countries to be offensive. But yeah, I think as with anything, not just K-pop, with, you know, TV shows and movies and whatever, you just gotta be looking at it with a critical eye and thinking about, does this bother me? Why does this bother me? Should this bother me? Does it bother somebody I know? And asking those kinds of tough questions to yourself, and just have a little bit of self-awareness about whether this is okay or not. And if you feel so compelled to maybe comment or reach out to the person that has done the problematic stuff and ask for an apology or explain why it's not okay to do that. I think it was Jackson from GOT7, he reposted a kind of racist photo. I think somebody had like edited him in like blackface or something. It was really not cute, not a cute time. And a bunch of people called him out for it, and he immediately took it down and he apologized. And I think that is a totally amazing response. You don't see that a lot from idols. A lot of people aren't apologizing, maybe because nobody's ever pointed it out to them that they did something bad. So there can be some good and some knowledge that to be gained in those situations. So yeah, problematic stuff it's just so disappointing. All of my favorite groups have done some problematic stuff, and I still like them because I think that they're good people. They just misguided or, you know, misinformed about other people in the world, and it's unfortunate, but this is the K-pop life. We gotta deal with it. We gotta talk about it, and I hope more people will talk about this stuff. There's so much, like, so many apologists that I see online. So I just hope that we can start having more frank and honest and real discussions about the problematic stuff that happens in the K-pop and K-drama world. So yeah, that's my number 4. And the last one, number 5. Let's get really real. Being found out as a K-pop fan. Isn't that the real fear for a lot of us? I mean, before I came to Korea, I had been a fan of K-pop for maybe 2 years, and it wasn't until like there were a couple times where I kind of let something slip to my friends or to my family, like, oh yeah, I saw this K-pop video and oh, that guy was kind of cute. Oh my god, you watch K-pop? What the heck? Like, aren't they all girls? Why are they wearing makeup? Blah, 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 blah. Like, that was a huge fear for me, for telling people that I like K-pop. And that should never be the case. Like, it's just music. It's just a hobby. It's just something that I'm interested in. I'm not killing no babies or, I don't know, whatever crazy... I'm not committing no crazy crimes. I'm just listening to music from a different country. Like, why is that so terrible? But I think a lot of people have a fear of being judged for being different. I totally have that fear. And I'm not totally over it either. Like, I still have some of that in me. But I'm trying to be more, like, just kind of casual about it. Like, I shouldn't have to feel scared or pressured or embarrassed just for something that I like. It's not hurting anybody. So... yeah, I think being found out is a big fear that a lot of K-pop fans have. A lot of people, a lot of us, we're a group, we're a community, a lot of us keep that life separate from a real life. We've got our K-pop friends who we talk to online. We've got our blogs or our YouTube comment sections. That's where we live for K-pop. And then outside of that, what's K-pop? Who's that? Yeah, so it's very compartmentalized for a lot of us because people are just mean. People are mean. They don't understand it, so they're mean. But yeah, that's a big fear for a lot of K-pop fans that I personally am trying to overcome. Even in Korea, you know, there's still people who are like, you like K-pop? Like, I'm trying not to curse, but like, please, like, you living in the same country as me, like, I know you know K-pop songs too, so don't play that game. Don't play that game. But yeah, all right, that's my 5 fears. JRE, if you're watching, I'm a big fan. I love your videos. I've met you twice. You probably don't remember me. I met you at KCON 2 times, 2 different years. I'm that kind of fan. No, I'm not. It was both were totally by accident. But yeah, let me know if you have another fear about K-pop that I didn't mention or that JRE didn't mention, and if you have anything to add to what I talked about, you can put it in the comments down below. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you later. I have a burger right behind this camera that I'm trying to eat, so I'm done. Bye.